Hello everyone, what's poppin'? And I'm gonna be doing a guide on True Nightmare since the banana freaking ass. And yeah, I honestly I do not like to make guide videos. It just like, bro, I don't know, but yeah, you could learn, yeah, whatever. But let's just get right into the video, okay? So, first off, we're gonna do the simple characters. Chuck E. Cheese, portrait Chuck E. Cheese. This guy's definitely, he's big. He's not a big threat. You just close the door gate on him. You should already know that by now. He rarely does come, but like, honestly, what I do is I would wait for his voice line to end and then close the gate, like, because like while he's saying like, oh, happy birthday or I will not, during that voice line I would use that time to deal with other characters, and then when his voice line ends, like immediately after his voice line ends, I will close the gate. And yeah, so not much of a threat, pretty simple and straightforward. Now we're gonna go into Jasper. Jasper used the stage call, and this guy, pretty simple. You honestly, when you get into a situation where you're at, oh, Chuck E. Cheese is at the gate and Jasper is on the desk, you're gonna want to handle Chuck E. Cheese first. If you're already holding down the gate, you want to stick to Chuck E. Cheese instead of Jasper. Jasper, he takes about 5 seconds, but also like it's pretty short. But if you're fast enough when you're done with the gate to get to the desk, you're fine. I can do that. That's pretty easy for me. But if you also want to know how to do that, you should practice doing gate and then to desk, like in time. So you have to like be fast. Or if you're comfortable, because it's really important that Chuck E. Cheese is gonna like a spawn and you close the gate, but while you're closing the gate like halfway, Jasper's gonna appear, you know. Or if Jasper spawns and Chuck E. Cheese spawns at the same time, you could handle Chuck or Jasper, whatever you like. But I just recommend doing Chuck, cause I don't know, he's more of that that little mini threat, you know. So yeah. Also, whenever I get off the cameras, I do the stage call, just in case. So yeah, you should do that. Definitely recommend it. Okay, now we're gonna move on to Munch, Mr. Munch. So for Mr. Munch, all you gotta do is find him on the cameras 1 through 5, and you're pretty much safe and done. And wait for the next time until like he spawns. He usually spawns when Portrait Chucky spawns in the gate. When Portrait Chuck spawns, that's Munch time to shine. Sorry, my throat hurts. And also he does spawn. I'm not that I know of, but when also like there's a very small chance for him to spawn when Helen leaves. But really, if you're doing the desk, out of all the characters, look at Munch. Definitely recommend it. It's helpful, cause you know, I mean, he could, like, if his portrait's empty, then oh yeah, he's gone. So definitely check his portrait, even if he says voice line or if he does, but like sometimes he doesn't say that voice line. So yeah. Another thing is, if you're good at predicting, then Munch should be an easy counter for you. Pretty much, you know how there's gonna be a sound whenever a certain character leaves their portrait. When they leave their portrait, there's gonna be like some sound, like you know that you know the sound. But whenever you hear that sound, or whenever I hear that sound, I go on the cameras and I start looking through the cameras. The reason I do this is I think Munch might be active. I'm just making sure. I'm not totally sure, but it's safe. It's safe. Like if you feel like it's been too long. So yeah. Okay. Finally, now for Helen Henny. And wrong picture. Yo. Okay. Now for Helen Henny. Really just use a stage call, and yeah. If you have good ears and you're good at hearing like small faint sounds like a, I don't even know if that's a chicken sound, but if you're good at hearing that, then Helen Henny's definitely gonna be easy for you. And yeah, just use a stage call on her. Like, yeah, yeah. Now for Pasquale. Pasquale is the same thing. It's just that his timer, kill timer, is a bit faster. Every time you go, and pretty much he's really only activated if you go off the cams. So if you go off the cams, instantly go on the stage call. Like, bro, it's that easy. So yeah, I kind of feel bad for bro. So yeah. Now we're gonna move on to Munch Jr. This guy is actually pretty short, so he's only activated by the cam. Same thing like Pasquale, which is why I added him next. If as soon as you go off the cams, I recommend going stage call first and then find Munch Jr. And yeah. Okay, now we're doing modern Chuck E. Cheese. He works just like Portrait Chuck, but he leaves faster. If you pull down the gate halfway, he'll leave faster. One thing I recommend doing, or what I do is when Chuck E. Cheese is just spawned in, like when he's in front of the gate, I pull the gate down. And even though he left, I hold it down just like for like a few seconds, for like 3 seconds, just like so when modern comes, I don't have to like release the gate after Chuck. But like pretty much, let's just say Portrait comes, like he spawns, I pull the gate down all the way down, I get rid of him, but after I pull the gate up, modern spawns. So that's why I hold the gate down, and then after I hear his laugh, I put it up. So yeah.
Okay, now Dolly Dimples. All you have to do to counter Dolly Dimples is wind her box. Make sure it does not get to 0. I actually had a method, like fast though. Like, I don't think it's a strategy or a method. It's just something that I keep track of. But pretty much what it is I want to keep Dolly's her box up to like 70 or 75. But I put it at 70, But you could do it at 75 if you want. So keep it above 70. If it's above 70, wind it. Make sure it's above 70. And last but not least, who's a brother of the silly bear? I know him. W. The bear. Oh my days. This guy is so tough. So how to counter him? You have to use a flashlight, and yeah, flash him until he sits down. I'm not sure how many flashes it takes, but it really doesn't matter. As long as you keep flashing him, you are good. So really what I would do is every time I'm off cameras, if you're good at multitasking, then you're a pro. You already get the pro moves. You're natural. So pretty much what I would do is every time I go off cams, I am also at the desk. I can't do like pull down the gate, but what I can do is flash. That gives me an advantage to not go up to the gate and just flash. I could do the desk characters and Dolly Dimples and flash the bear. So it's very helpful if you're doing the stage call and Dolly, keeping your timer up, and flashing the bear. It's very useful. And yeah, just make sure to like flash him. I actually have a limit, like if it's like more than 7 seconds, then I gotta flash him. Yeah, because he might kill me. And if he's sitting down, and I don't gotta worry. If it was aggressive though, yeah, I'm cooked. So, but yeah. And that's pretty much it, to be honest. Also, if you're good at flashing the gate, flashing and pulling down the gate, like, yeah, you're good.